Hey guys, today we have the Bose Sound Link 3 for you. You can see the precision in all the cuts. You hit the buttons, you can see the individual lights light up on that top skin right there. All the indicator lights shine through perfectly. The nice cutout around the Bose logo. Coverage for the back. This area up here is the top. This is the bottom, the sides, the back. And you also get this top bezel as well. So first off, let's remove these skins. As you can see, as I take off the skin, you guys can locate the seams as we go through the removal process. Just a note, as you guys see as I remove this previously installed skin, that the adhesive does not stick or damage to your device. So let's start the installation process. We're going to install the top outer border first, and a nice easy way to do so without malforming the skin is to grab a thick piece of packing tape. You want to stick the packing tape directly onto the skin and remove it from its wax backing. Alright, just push it down so it will adhere to the tape. And as you can see, as it peeled off, it keeps its form. This makes for easy aligning and placement. Okay, this placement looks good, so we're just going to press it down. Press all the corners of the skin down onto the Bose unit, and then you're going to want to remove the packing tape after that. Now, when removing the tape, you don't want to pull it up, you want to pull it on a sharp angle. This will remove the tape without removing the skin from the device. Okay guys, so we're going to start with the top now. This is going to be the skin with the Bose logo cut out of it. While removing these pieces off the wax paper, be very gentle because these pieces are thin and you could stretch it and you might not get a perfect precise fit after you stretched it all out of proportion. So we're going to use the Bose logo as our pivot point and be mindful of the LED cutouts as well because you want to be able to see those visibly. Once you feel confident with your placement, you may press it down. But if you have to adjust, be mindful that it could stretch by lifting it back up as well. Because like I said previously, these pieces are very thin. Alright, so we got the front part of the top installed, and now we're going to wrap around the side. And as you can see, it will stop right where those seams are. Our next piece is going to be the bottom. Remember, be very delicate with these. Now placement on this piece is going to be a little difficult. It's a little tricky because there is no pivot point. So we're going to start at one of the seams on the back. So now that we located the seam on the back, you just want to try to estimate with the top installation. And once you feel like you evened them out, press one point down so that you can move along the bottom piece of the Bose. You want to keep it even as you progress down this strip. And then once you reach the other side, you're going to reach that seam as well as you did on the top. Next is going to be the top back. It's going to be the piece where the two seams meet. And just flip it over so you can get a basic idea of your placement. As you can see, there was no stretching involved, but there is a gap on that little right-hand corner right there. So I'm going to show you a little trick. There's going to be a little tugging involved. So you want to line it up with the left side that's previously installed, and then you want to work your way to the right. But in order to make that seamless gap, just tug the skin a little bit so it makes a connection to the other side that's already installed. And now the seams are less noticeable. Now we're going to do the same thing that we did on the top with the bottom back. We're going to just test it to see where we have to align it, and placement looks good. So we're going to make a connection to the other side that's already previously installed and work our way to the opposite. And this connection looks fairly good, so we don't have to stretch this piece at all. Just press it down, and it looks good. No seams on this piece as well either. So our next piece is going to be the back. This piece is going to have the cutouts for your charging port, your micro, and your audio jack. So you just want to center that area with all the text located around these ports, and then press it down. The alignment looks good. Next is going to be one of the sides. You want to peel it completely off the wax paper, and then you want to make sure that it touches the top, the bottom skin, and the seam that is around the speaker. Once you've done that, you can press it down and start making your way around the side. Alright, now we're for the final press, and this area is seamless as well. And now we're on to the final side. This goes on the same way as the previous one. Just make sure that it makes a connection to the top, the bottom, and the seam around the speaker. And once you feel confident about your placement, you can press it down. Now we can make our way around the rest of the side. And there you go. Okay guys, now this is for the final step. Even though there are no curved surfaces on this device, you do want to heat the whole thing around, just so that the skin will seal itself onto the device. It'll make for a nice firmer fit and less chance that it'll peel off. Yep, just heat every little bit of the skin that we've installed today, and then you've completed your Bose SoundLink 3. This time we wrapped it in black carbon fiber. Alright guys, thanks for viewing, and until next time.